That's better. Everybody's probably sleeping. Everybody's probably sleeping still because most people probably, do stuff for New Year's and go out and party and all that stuff. And I don't do that. I'm old, I'm boring. I just spend it alone. Happy New Year, Becky. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I just was home by myself, sadly. Or not. I mean, I'm okay with it. I don't drink like that, so it's not a big deal. You're working on getting you some overtime. Well, there you go. Get that money, girl. Get that money, girl. I'm working myself right now, actually. Chasing that almighty dollar. Dollar bill, y'all. Got to chase every one of them nowadays. You can't let a single penny slip by. It's ridiculous. How was your New Year's? Did you do anything fun? Did you watch the ball drop? I was actually awake for it this year, which I haven't been in many years. But I didn't watch the ball. I don't even remember what I was doing, to be honest with you. I was watching, I had started watching Beetlejuice. Morning, Bigfoot Mama, morning. You were sleeping. That's all right. I usually am. That's kind of an anomaly that I was awake last night. I'm up every day at like 4:30. So by the time 9 o'clock rolls around, I'm pretty tuckered out. But I was up last night, surprisingly. I started watching Beetlejuice. I mean, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but I've seen the ball drop a million times. It's cool and all, but I didn't care to watch it by myself. I was like, let me see what else I can watch here to try to fall asleep to. Any advice for 17-year-old men? What kind of advice are you looking for? What kind of advice? Here's my advice to you. Whatever it is that you find joy in doing with your life, figure out a way that you can monetize that and chase that as your career. That way, for the rest of your life, you'll make money doing something you enjoy. You'll never be miserable going to work. And when you're not miserable and you do something you love, opportunities come from that. Bigger opportunities. That's my advice. Don't let anyone steer you in any different direction. Become a graphic artist. If what you love to do is drive, then figure out a way to make money doing that. That's my advice for you. Don't get wrapped up in any crazy relationships too young either. That's the best I got for you. And don't do drugs. Cliche, I know, but it's the truth. Start doing your podcast again. Yeah, we've done 2 episodes. I did one last month and I did one 2 weeks ago. Matter of fact, we're doing one this probably Friday or Saturday. We'll be doing one. So yeah, we're doing it. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, Mike. Happy New Year, Joe, Jesse. Love you guys all. You guys rock. Yeah, I'm probably going to do like every other week for now, just because it's easier to do it time-wise. Plus, it gives me a little bit more time in between, and we have more stuff to talk about, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do it that way instead. Thank you. Appreciate that. I can't name it. It's not mine of its own. This year, Mike, I've got time, buddy. I told you, I've got time. I'll make time. I haven't been out to do anything in so long. I'm like scratching. I'm fiending, man. I'm fiending. 8 foot Bigfoot Silhouette. Oh, that's awesome. Matter of fact, there's a guy that's got one a couple towns away, and his house is set back, and it's all wood line right at the road. And the way that he set it up, it really looks like you're getting like a shadow, not like a wooden cutout. It looks like you're seeing the shadow of something peeking. I mean, even though I know it's there, it still gets me every time I drive by it. Show my hair. My hair is out of control, man. My hair is crazy right now. Hair is crazy. It is crazy. We're growing it out. Matter of fact, actually, I'm going to help a friend of mine tomorrow do some stuff for a commercial thing that they're doing for new products, working with a new product line, and the rapper. My barber works with the rapper Fat Joe. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he's partnering with him on a line. Anyway, I'm going to help let them do my hair so they can take pictures, do a little video thing for a video montage for these new product things, and for like her book type of thing. So yeah, my hair will be very different tomorrow. Very different. Prepare yourselves. Send it, please. Facebook, I always get those. Just don't email me. I don't see my emails. I'm driving. I'm actually door dashing at the moment. For all the hungover folks who don't want to go out and get their coffees and breakfasts right now. I'm doing the Lord's work right now. Doing the Lord's work. Val, Happy New Year, dear. So yeah, Friday or Saturday, like I said, Friday I have to go see them to do the hair thing, take the pictures, all that stuff, the video. That's at 5:30. Normally we do the show at like 7. I don't know if I'll be back in time. I probably should be back by 7, like a little before 7:30. So I may shoot for 7:30. I may shoot for 8 o'clock. If not, then we'll do it on Saturday. But yes, we'll be doing the show this weekend. Do I have a six-pack? Absolutely not. I do not have a six-pack. Nope. I'm 44 years old. At one point in time, I did. I no longer do. I no longer do. And I'm okay with it. I mean, don't get me wrong. If it was as easy as it was when you were young to get one, I'd love to have one again. But it's just not that easy no more. Judy, what's going on? How are you, sweetheart? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Sorry, I need to get new glasses, man. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, really big sadness and major shame that those two guys went out looking for Bigfoot, passed away out there in the Pacific Northwest. That was unfortunate. It just goes to show you, like, you can think you're safe, man, and anything can happen. Weather can change, you get turned around, and it's very easy to end up, in a bad position. Hold on one second, guys. Hopefully this doesn't kick me off. It might. Okay, are you there? Can you see me? Yes, that was a great podcast. So I say it all the time, man. Joe and Jesse are just in a different league. They're just so damn good at what they do. They're so incredibly smart. I get lost sometimes talking to him, just because the amount of knowledge that they both have on all kinds of things, not just the strangeness, but on everything. It's like, it's so hard to possibly keep up with them. I had a really good time talking to everybody the other night. Great predictions. I really hope 2025 is better than 2024, because 2024 was absolute shit. Absolute shit. Crap. Why is this not working? Hold on a sec. This is going to pause me for a minute, so hold on. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Apologies. Working. Gotta contact people sometimes when they don't come out. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say. I am delivering to somebody. And then after this, I'm logging off for a little while to go take care of the cats. You guys, anybody who's been part of this channel for a while knows all about the cats. There you go, honey. Happy New Year. Thank you. We had thunderstorms here last night, which is crazy for January. That's pretty nuts. That doesn't happen often here. Then it's going to be cold this weekend again, like teens and 20s at night. So cats got their heating pads and all that. Their houses are all set up. They're good to go. Turn them on Saturday afternoon when it starts getting cold out. Right now it's been in the 50s, like upper 40s, low 50s for like the last 3 days. It's 49 degrees right now, actually, which is really warm for January 1st here. I like the cold, so I wouldn't mind it to be like 30, 35. I'm happy with that, but I'm not going to complain about 50. That's not too bad. It's not like it's unbearable heat or anything. You can keep that summer crap, though. I don't want anything to do with it. Don't like it. Don't like it. So what's everybody's New Year's resolutions? I know we all love it when that time of year comes around, when everybody's like, oh, you got to make a New Year's resolution. You got to make a New Year's resolution. I got a New Year's resolution. I'm not going to make a New Year's resolution. How's that? I'm going to let things unfold as they may. No, I'm just kidding. I just hope this year's better than last year. Last year was awful. It was very hard for me personally. And most of you guys know, obviously, just how bad it got. I can't imagine this year can get worse. It can only get better. It's already starting out on a much better note, thank God. I hope it's that way for everybody. I hope everybody's year this year is better than last. And as far as all this weird stuff goes, the high strangeness, the drone stuff, the UAP stuff, a lot of great theories, thoughts, and ideas on Hellbent the other night. I agreed with a lot of them that many of them are very possible. And like I said to Joe, I don't think anything's off the table. I don't think you can say anything's off the table because we don't have any idea what any of this stuff means or what it is. One of the things that Joe had said to me once, is that if this is some kind of some kind of like alien tech, or if this is like extraterrestrial in any possible way. We don't know that these things operate the way that we do. They may not have a soul, they may not have a conscience, they may not think and feel the way we do. They may be empty vessels that are literally just kind of going through the motions. So there may not be, emotions attached to anything they do. So they may not care. They may not feel bad for us. All right, you gotta go. Sorry, you can't be doing that. So who's a? I'll do it. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. You can't be talking like that. Thought you were a normal person, but obviously not. Weirdos, man. Fucking weirdos. If this stuff is like alien in any way, then we can't attach our kind of, our understandings to it, our thoughts, our feelings, our thing, because it may be so far outside the realm of and scope of our understanding. I had said, oh, maybe they're here because they're interested in our nuclear program, and they are afraid that we're going to harm our planet, blah, blah, blah. There's some, you guys are normal, you guys rock. Some of my best friends in the world now are people I met from this channel on the internet, but there are a lot of fucking weirdos, that's for sure. But yeah, so, these things flying around, oh, maybe they're worried about our nuclear program and they don't want to see us, ruin our planet. And Joe quickly reminded me that, they may not think at all like that. They may not have feelings like that at all. And it's true. It's complicated shit, man. It's complicated stuff. And, I don't know what to think about it anymore. I think that part of it, obviously, is the federal government. If it's all of them, I'm not sure, but who knows. Octo, how you doing, man? We got to get together, Octo. I got to get up there and get out there with you, man. Some weird stuff happened out your way not too long ago. I just people had a sighting near you. Forget exactly what town it was in, but it was close by. A big one and a little one. And there was another sighting in the Blackstone Valley. So I'd like to get up there and get out there at some point. If you ever want to get out, man, you let me know. I'm serious. I know I flaked a lot last year. Last year was a bad year, man. I apologize. This year's different. I'm here. If I tell you I'm coming, I'm coming. If I tell you I'm coming, I'm coming. Okay. Yeah. Two of them, big one and a little one, and then I think the Blackstone Valley one was actually two or three of them. Might have been three of them. And that was only like a week ago. That one, the one closer to you was, I think, like 3 weeks ago. So it's possible that, possible that they are the same beings that just traveled, obviously. It's also possible that they're not. All I know is it was trash, dude. Last year was one of the worst years of my fucking life. And that's saying something. I've had some really shit years. Really shit. Last year was one of the worst. Oh, that's not what I want. What the hell was I saying? But that area, if anyone who's ever listened to me knows how I feel about that area up there where the T, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut all meet in the northeastern corner of Connecticut. The map that I have of sightings and trackways and audio from that area over the last 10 or 15 years is crazy. I've got pictures of multiple trackways up there, taken by, different people. And a lot of them were taken during this time of year, fall and winter. Like a lot in the snow. So I know people like to say, oh, these things don't operate much in the winter. I think that's false. In this area, I think they do. Maybe not when it's negative, or when it's like single digits, nasty like that. Maybe they hunker down. But this area is relatively mild winters over the last 7 to 10 years. And the footprints I got were in the winter that I found. The weird shit that happened to me last year, the audio recordings in the winter. I think it was in Denver, actually. So, yeah. Loud owl noise last night during the lighting. You may not be, though. You may not be crazy, bro. You hear about that often. That weird loud owl that doesn't sound quite like an owl. Yeah, that's right. Lots of turkey. Well, there's so many deer around here too, bro. So many. I might actually head up there this weekend on Sunday. Maybe Saturday, I don't know. One of those days. Last weekend I was going out and then it started to rain. It didn't let up. So I didn't get out. Bear with me. 2 seconds. Yeah, the plan was to go out last Sunday, and of course, it rained all day. So I had to pull out. But we're getting out this week at some point, whether it's Friday or Saturday or Sunday, we're going out. I'm going out. All right, here we go. Anywho, I am about to go feed the kitties. Make sure they're all warm and taken care of. And then I'm going to get back on the road to making some more money today. Me and good old Greta. Good old Greta. Such a good girl she is. She's such a good old girl, this Greta. This Prius of mine. The reactions I get when people see me for the first time getting in or out of the Prius is like, they're priceless. The kid at Dunkin' Donuts a few years ago was the best. Ordered at the speaker, pulled up to the window, was playing my music, probably 90s hip hop, probably, although I listen to all kinds of stuff, Falling in Reverse, old R&B, soul, Metallica, all kinds of shit. But anyway, it was probably 90s hip hop. Pull up to the window, and the kid comes to the window, and he's like, "Yo, what? Yo, bro, we got this big old, what did he say? We got this big old thug in a Prius, man. I was dying laughing, so it was funny. He's like, you a big old thug to be driving that Prius. And I seen this dude that works at Stop and Shop. Hand warmers, by the way, if anyone sees my hands going weird. Don't get your dirty minds out of the gutter. This guy that works at Stop and Shop in the self-checkout, he helps me out a lot there when I do my DoorDashes or whatever. And he was outside one day, and I was driving through the parking lot, and I just yelled out the window to him, and he turned and looked, and then turned back and looked, and his eyes were all big, and he was like, "You drive a Prius?" Yep, I do. I would have never thought. Don't judge a book by its cover. 45 miles per gallon. How can you beat it? How can you beat it? She's a great car, honestly. Lots of room. You'd be surprised. A little car like this, tons of room. I'm a big dude, 6'3", about 2. I think I'm a little under 280 right now. But I have plenty of room. Plenty. I'm super comfortable in this thing. And then I had a minor accident back in the summer, the end of summer, when I was door dashing. It was I don't know if you guys remember. Some of you were probably on the live stream when it happened. After it happened, I just started door dashing. I didn't know really how it worked. I didn't know like that you could look and it would tell you where, like how far away it was sending you or whatever. So I was just taking every order that came in, right? Because I just was like, oh, I'm just gonna take every one of them, and then make more money, and wasn't calculating driving distance versus how much I was getting paid and blah blah blah. So anyway, I took this one. It sent me like 25 miles away. And it had been raining for like 3 days straight, and I'm talking about like pouring rain for 3 days. We were having like minor flooding in some places, bigger flooding in other places, flash flooding. And it sent me down to Mesquamaket Beach. For anyone who's not familiar with Mesquamaket Beach, it's these very popular beaches in Rhode Island, westerly Rhode Island. And there's like a neighborhood there and a bunch of like houses you can rent and hotels or whatever. And you pull down, and the main strip goes like this right along the beach, right? So and there's like creeks and stuff that kind of creep in on some of the sides or whatever, little inlets, and a lot of those were flooding and coming up over the top and on the road. And I turned down that main strip, and it looked like the road was wet, but it didn't look like it was flooded. It looked like it had just a little bit of water on it. Well, I drive onto it. All of a sudden, my car goes, whoa, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get stuck, right? This thing's gonna flood the engine, and I'm gonna have all kind of problems. So I need to get out of here quick. Well, these houses, these driveways, they're really small. They only fit like 1-2 cars max, and in every one there's 1 or 2 cars. There's nowhere to turn around. I can't turn around on the road because I'm up in the middle of the road now trying to get the high ground, because where it's, obviously it slopes a little bit, and where it slopes, the sides of the road are much deeper even than the middle because the water's flowing off of it. So I'm like, son of a bitch, I gotta gun this thing, get it down, and then be able to turn up one of the side roads. So I gun it, and it starts off going slow. All of a sudden, I hit like a low spot with the water, and it picks up speed. And then as it picks up speed, it gets deeper again. I don't see this big rock, this piece of cement under the water, and I boom run it over with my right passenger tire. Tire goes flat. Now I'm driving in this deep ass water with a flat tire on a car that's really low to begin with. I finally pull into this parking lot from the Andrea Hotel across from the Andrea. It's a all dirt sand parking lot except for one slab of concrete when you first pull in, and I just parked it on that concrete. And I'm like, shit, I don't have a spare, didn't have a jack, so I'm like, what am I gonna do? So called tow companies. The only tow companies around there that could come out that possibly could make it there, couldn't come that day. They were so booked and overbooked for the day they couldn't come. So now I'm like, I'm gonna have to leave the car here till tomorrow. So I go ask the manager, like, hey man, this is what happened. Can I leave the car? And he's like, yeah, no worries, man. Don't worry, you're good. And I was like, you're sure? No other manager's gonna come in and like have it towed. He's like, no, I'm on today and tomorrow. You're good. And he, ended up writing his number down, and I gave him mine and whatever. Really nice guy. Thank God for him. So I left it there, went and got it the next day, got the new tire put on at a shop down the road. Well, when it hit that rock, it screwed up the ball bearing, the wheel bearing. And in the beginning, it wasn't too bad. Over the course of months, because I couldn't get my mechanic on the side to do it, and paying to go to a shop, ridiculous. Just got worse and worse, to the point that the last week or two that I had it on the road before I finally got it fixed, I thought for sure I'm going to crash this car because this tire's going to come off. The vibration, the sound was so loud, I was scared. And we finally got it fixed. And when we pulled it apart, we took it off there, the hub, it cracked. It was cracked in half, and all the bearings fell all over the place. I was literally on the verge of disaster. I was. So anyway, got it fixed, and I'll tell you what, I forgot how nice this car actually rides. How smooth of a ride it is, how quiet of a ride it is, except for the fact that I do have a minor hole in my exhaust from where they tried to steal my catalytic converter. That's got to get patched. But otherwise, yeah, she's a good old car, man. She's a good old car. I joke, but I would own a Prius for the rest of my life if I could. If the opportunity was there and the price is right, I would absolutely own one for the rest of my life. You cannot beat it. Your insurance is usually fairly cheap. The newer ones get 60, 70, 75 miles per gallon. I mean, come on. Like, how do you can't beat that with a stick. Can't beat it with a stick. Man, they're not sexy, but whatever. I'm sexy, so who needs a sexy car? No, I'm joking. I'm absolutely joking. Anywho, well, I'll keep you guys on. Just for those of you who are animal lovers, you can see the kitties. Grandpa should be here. He's here just about every day now. Although it rained hard last night. Sometimes when it rains hard, he goes and hides somewhere else. But he should be here. Princess will definitely be here. This is her home. This is her home. I do need to ask you guys, those of you who pray, please pray for Princess, the kitty. Those of you who don't pray, just please send out some really good positive energy for her. Her back legs are, kind of getting worse. I noticed she's having a hard time pooping. Like, she has to push and stand. Her back legs give out on her, which is really sad. It breaks my heart. I hate to think about it because I love that cat, and I can't imagine her not being here. But I promised her that no matter what, I would give her a dignified death, that I wouldn't allow her to suffer, that I would be there with her when it was time to go, and I would make the decision. We'd make it together. But she's not quite there yet, but we need, sorry, get emotional. Love that cat, man. Love her. Taking care of her for, man, I don't know, what's it been, 8 years now? Something like that. She's my pet. She's my pet. for those of you who are still here, is there anything you would like to see on the show as far as topics go? Is there anything you would like to see as far as me investigating, like places that I had gone to prior where I was investigating before? Any place you want to see me go back to? If you know Connecticut or Massachusetts at all, is there any place that I haven't been yet that you'd like me to go? Give me your thoughts and ideas. I'll be more than happy to try to make them come to fruition. What was that? What else was I going to say? Hold on. Oh yeah, Grippy's here. Grandpa's here. Standing there waiting. Standing there waiting. And there's Miss Princess. Hi, Sleepy. Hi, Sleepy girl. Hello. Hold on, I'm coming. Here we go. You ready? Say hi. Meow, meow. Hi, sweet girl. Grampy. Meow. 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 Hi, babes. You're a good girl. My little baby. Huh? My little babies. Yeah. Yes, a good baby. He's a good meow. He's a good girl. Oh, thank you. Anybody else's cat give love nibbles when she gets like when you start petting her, she starts rubbing on you. She'll come like bite your hand. And it's not hard. It's just like a love nibble. She gets all like overstimulated. I think it's cute. Meow. Huh, sweet girl. Huh, sweet girl. There's Grandpa down here. Hi. Meow. 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 Come here. Come here, babe. Grampy, come. Meow. Meow. Here he comes. Meow. Come here, Bubba. No, he's going to use the bathroom first. He's a good boy. That your pal? Huh? Is that your buddy? That's your buddy? So there's her house. His house. He's got a couple options. He's got his day house, which is a giant dog house that I had bought years ago that he likes to lounge in the day because it's big and he doesn't feel like he's locked in. So over there, the little one right there is this regular house. That's like the nighttime house. It's insulated. And then the big one next to it is like his daytime camper. Don't mind all that stuff. That's all just part of the in-laws stuff from when I used to live over here. There's Buddy. Hi, pal. They were cleaning out the basement and that's where I'll put it for now until they move it to wherever it's gonna go. I don't really give a shit. Doesn't bother me none. Here we go. Plates, spoon, foods. These guys get so spoiled, I swear. The amount of stuff that I buy them and feed them on a daily basis is crazy. But they're outdoor cats. They need extra calories. Where'd he go? Where'd your buddy go? Where'd you go? Hey! Hey! Hey, you! Hey, you! What are you doing? Wow! Wow! Okay. Okay. I hear you, buddy. Come on. Come on. There's the handsome boy. Hi. Don't you be nice. Sometimes she gets... If they're eating together, like next to each other, okay. If he starts coming close to me and she's with me, she gets, like, overbearing. Sometimes she'll go after him a little bit. Give him a little smack. I'm hers. No. See? Be nice. That's your buddy. You be nice. Be nice, princess. Be nice. He's a good boy. He's a good, sweet boy. He's a good boy. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. How could you be mean? You're so gentle. Huh, handsome. Yeah. We're close, man. He still doesn't let me pet him. But this is, I mean, he gets very close now. Within a foot or two, that's huge. That is way closer than he ever got before. He sits right next to her and eats with her. That's a big deal. He uses his house. That's a big deal because that means that he trusts, that it's not a trick and that we're not setting it up to trap him. So we're getting close. I mean, I'm sure the day will come where he finally allows some physical affection. Because he wants to. You can tell he's very, very curious about it. But he's just not there yet. Not quite. He'll get there, though. He'll get there. Huh, Bubs? See, we've come a very long way already. Huh, Dal? Yeah. You're a good boy. You're a good boy, Grampy. You're a good boy. Where did she go? She's all stubborn now. She's mad because you got too close to me, so she went somewhere else. Oh, she's right behind me. Never mind. Whoop. God damn it. Gosh darn it. Excuse my language. Yes, babies. Yes, babies. Hold on. You know it's a process. You gotta get your vitamins in there. All that good stuff. Oh, you son of a bitch. There. The Dooster. How's the Dooster just messaged me? Love that man. Love that man. That arm got him going crazy. He doesn't know what to do with himself. Dooster is the Wizard of Soggy Bottom. He's always, fixing something, making something. He ain't been able to do that because that arm, that injury got to that arm. Got him. Okay. Just a couple more minutes, guys. A couple seconds. Get all your stuff together. Get your vitamin pouch. These guys get a buffet. I know I give them more than they eat, but they're outdoor. Extra calories are good for them in the winter. It's cold, they shiver, they burn them off faster than normal. Plus, it's hard too to get them to take the vitamin stuff, without disguising it in food. That stuff. Crap. Hold on, baby. I need to get a paper towel. Whoa. That was major zoomage. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. Yes, sweetheart. Yes, it's coming, Mama. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. That goes there. That goes there. I'll do one of these. One of these. And then a little of this. Give them a little extra hydration. Whoops. Okay, here we go. There we are. Don't fall. Stop it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Here we go. Big giant plate of food for one cat. Here, baby. There you go, sweet girl. There you go. Grandpa, you hungry, bud? Here you go. Here you go. Hey, baby. Come, buddy. There you go. Good boy. Eat your foods. There you go, pal. Throw all this shit away. Come on. You gotta be shitting me. Disaster. Absolute disaster. This inevitably always turns into a big mess. Napkins. There we go. Do not fall. Do not fall. I gotta take this car through the car wash. All right. Sorry, guys. I know you're dropping like flies. Those of you who hung around, I apologize. I wanted to give you a chance to see the cats anyway, because I know that we got a lot of people in here who are big animal lovers like I am. And you guys always cared about them and asked about them and donated to them, and it does not ever go unnoticed or unappreciated. They get more of the little bit of expendable income that I have, they get more of it than anything else. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I do it because I have them, and if more came along and were like, hey, we need food, I would give them food. We've had others show up randomly. They don't stick around, but and when they come, they get a free meal. Tried to, give them the opportunity to hang around and set up shop, if you will. But we haven't had any biters yet, not ones that stay. Some of these hot hands. I'm gonna show you a trick. Okay, you got outdoor cats. You can't put a heating pad in. You buy a bunch of these hand warmers. Okay, a bunch of these hand warmers. The big ones are better, the super warmers. And then you line the underneath of their blanket. Put a light blanket down. Or like I have this is a big blanket and it's folded a few times. It's folded a few times, and under just one layer, right? Under one layer of it, tuck these babies in there. Just like that. And then you put the blanket back over them. And it gives you hold on. Gotta tuck it because she's gonna come make biscuits and you don't want her to fold another layer onto it, because then she won't feel it as well. But one layer of that blanket on there, and I'm telling you right now, so warm. I mean, like, really warm. And she loves it. So when I don't run the heating pads, this is what I do. It's a good trick. Keeps them warm. Oh, got one more. I forgot about. Yep. So there you go. There you go. One trick. from, oh, I got another. He keep popping out of nowhere. Miss Trish, how are you, honey? Miss Trish, sending all the love and the light your way. Like I said to you before, if you ever need to talk at all, if you ever want to vent, if you ever, whatever, I'm here. Get you some fresh water, kids, okay? Let me get you some fresh water. Well, I'm glad you're hanging. If there's anything I can do at all, please don't hesitate to ask. You have been so awesome to me from the very beginning of this channel, and I haven't forgotten any of it. Just so many of you. I had a conversation after the Hellbent show on Monday with one of the guys who came on to speak with us. Guy goes by Not Today Sabin in the chat, who, by the way, incredibly smart guy. I mean, like, so friggin' smart. I was so interested in everything that he had to say. Anyway, he reached out to me afterwards, and we were talking through Messenger, and one of the things he said, and this always, like, I've always said this, and it rings true to this day, is that my channel may not be the biggest channel on YouTube. Come here, babe. It's okay. May not be the biggest channel on YouTube. May not have the most subscribers. It's okay, baby. Eat your food. It's okay. It's all right. Come here. Here, babe. Here, mama. Here, babies. Here. Here, babe. Go ahead. What we have is a family. This channel is a family. It always has been. And he said that. He goes, you know, what you have and Hellbent has is a familial, a familial feeling about your channel and your chat. It's family, you know. It's not an echo chamber. It's people who know, we all know each other. I have probably spoken personally to 90% of the people who watch this channel through Messenger, email, phone call, everything. Come here, Peanut. Come here, Peanut. Come on, Peanut. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come on, baby. Come on. There she goes. There she goes. There you go. Lay down. Huh? There she is. There she is. Lay down, sweet girl. Don't ask me about this thing. It's it's one of those bags that you can keep hot or cold food in from the grocery store. Insulated. That foil stuff reflects heat so well. Obviously, it's inside of this thing. It's on the walls, on the floor. It reflects heat so well to create a little bit more of an insulation barrier. I put the blanket down, put one of those things over there so that she gets a little extra. I'm going to drop this gonna drop the flap. There, baby. Lay down, mama. Lay down, pretty girl. But yes, it's a family. This channel has always been more than just, more than just, subscribers in the chat. No, it's never been just that. It's always been much more than that. It's always had that feeling of a family. Everyone is so kind and welcoming, and there's many different thoughts and ideas that people have, but no one ever shoos anyone away or talks bad about anyone for sharing their ideas and thoughts that may be different, or they don't coincide with what this person thinks or what that person thinks or what the rest of the internet is talking about. I'm never going to do it. I may not agree with everything, but I'm not going to, shame somebody because I don't agree with what they have to say. No, you come here and you speak your truth and your feelings, and that's what it's for. And I hope everybody who comes here feels that, because that was more important to create that than anything else here. Because at the end of the day, there's no such thing as an expert on this stuff. No, nobody knows. There's no way to prove that you know more than the next person. So, that's why it's important to keep an open mind. It's easy sometimes to get kind of thrown off course and sidetracked, and my battery's dying. Really? Wow, that was fast. But what we get here is acceptance. Is, I think, at least I feel that way. It was really nice to hear somebody else say that, and to just say like how great that was and how awesome that was, and that made me feel amazing to hear that. I don't have 20,000, 30,000 subscribers. What I have, though, the internet's a weird place, but I say this openly, proudly. I never thought that starting a YouTube channel I would make friends. I thought, there'll be people on there who watch, and, you'll communicate a little bit through the chat, blah, blah, blah. I never thought I'd truly make friends, but the majority of you guys, I consider friends. We're friends. We've talked personally. It's part of why I share so much with you guys and don't hide things, my personal life, because I'm a regular person. Like, I'm not anybody special. I think it's easy sometimes when you see somebody is on like YouTube, TV, whatever. Sometimes there becomes this disconnect where you just feel like they're different from you. But no, none of us are different. We're all the same. And I've made some of the best friends that I've had in my life through this channel. That's not hyperbole. That's facts. So many of you are great friends to me now, and I'm so blessed because of that. So blessed. This channel's special because of that family atmosphere and feeling that we have here. People can say what they want about their chats and their family. And again, I'll tell you right now, I have to say it, Joe and Jesse are going to hit 50,000 subscribers this year, without a doubt. They have still kept that familial vibe there also, which the bigger your channel gets, the harder it is to do that. So that's a testament to who they are and the type of people they attract, right? I'm happy that a lot of the people that watch their channel are also people that are here, because it's a great group and type of human being. So yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing. I am incredibly blessed to have you guys all here as a part of this. If it wasn't for you, I would have probably quit this and not come back last year. And that's just me being, as blunt as I can be. I just, with everything that happened, I think I probably would have hung it up and said, nope, I'm done. I'm all done. But I couldn't. I mean, not to mention I missed the topic, and I love the chase for the answers and the mysteries and all that. But more than that, I was just like, I was missing you guys so much. So much. There goes Grampy. He's going to go use his house. Bye, Bubs. Bye, Bubba. Love you guys. You be okay. You be good. I love you. Be careful. Stay safe. Stay safe, babies. I love you. I'll see you later. Okay. Bye, babes. And that is my routine every day with them. Usually I stay a little longer, but they were ready to go hunker back down because it's kind of damp out. I don't blame them. But yes, people with amazing hearts, very smart, intelligent, creative, people who think outside the box and who aren't afraid to take chances with ideas and all of that. Like, it just makes this group such a dynamic group. And I love it. I absolutely love it. To have somebody from the outside take note of that and say that was like the biggest compliment. I mean, truthfully, like, that meant more to me than if I ever hit 1 million subs and somebody says, congratulations on 1 million subs, congratulations on your your success, whatever. That compliment, to have somebody from the outside see just what this group of people is and what you guys have created here. I didn't create it. You guys created that atmosphere. I just facilitated it by giving you a chat to go to. That's all I did. It's all you guys. And I'm just so damn grateful. Oh, I love them too, Forest Friend. I love them too, more than you know. If I could save every cat, dog, animal in need, I would do it in a heartbeat. I think it's why the universe doesn't let me win like the lotto or anything, because I truly believe that, like, I would end up, the money would just be gone like so quick. I would end up, let's go take care of these animals. Let's go take care of these. But now we got to give money to this children's cancer research. Now we got to give money to this and this and this. And those are all good things, right? But I think sometimes that's just not how the universe works, right? If it was, then there wouldn't be poverty and there wouldn't be any of these issues. With that kind of ideas and heart would win Mega Millions in the lotto and all that shit. Anyhow. But yes, more proud of that than anything with this channel. More proud of that people recognize how special this group is. And I always say it when someone new comes and it's the first time I see them in the chat. I always say, oh, are you new? I've never seen you here before. If they say, yeah, it's my first time, it's the same thing over and over, but it's because it's the truth. I always tell them, listen, thank you for being here. It means the world to me, because it does. To anyone would take time out of their day and their free time to come listen to me babble on about whatever it is I'm babbling about, right? Whatever silly creature or whatever, means the world to me, because you could be doing anything. So the fact that you take the time to come here is like, it's so beyond flattering. And then I have to tell them, you have landed yourself in the greatest group of people on the interwebs. This chat is the best chat in the world. I don't give a shit what anybody says. They can post about their chat and their people all they want. Top to bottom, side to side, everything, you know, including everything. Like, I truly don't think there's a more loving, welcoming chat in on the internet. I don't. The group of people is just so exceptionally amazing. So, broken record every time someone new is in the chat, but that's the spiel you get, because that's the truth. So you guys should be proud of who you are as human beings, because I'm sure, gosh darn proud to say that you're friends of mine, and that you take time to come here. So proud. So proud. So thank you. Oh, good. Well, good heart means more to me than anything, right? If you're a good person, that's it. Like, that's all I care about. If you're a good person, that's all I care about. I don't care about your past. I don't care about what you have. I don't care, none of that. You're a good human being with a good heart. That's it. That is it. Oh, I need some gas. All right, listen, guys, I'm going to hop off here. I planned on being on here for like 25 minutes. Somehow it always ends up, turning into a much longer babbling on session. But again, I love you guys. I truly am beyond grateful for every single one of you for taking any time out of your day to pop in, to say hi, to quietly watch in the background. Anything you've ever done, said, given, donated, just anything. Like, I never forget it. I always remember it. I'm always so beyond grateful for all of it. And so, just the only thing I ask ever is, turn your notifications on, even though they don't work half the time. Trust me, I get it, I know. But turn them on anyway, so that you know when we are going to go live. Because the show will be on either Friday or Saturday this week, depending on when I get out of my appointment on Friday. I'm going to shoot for Friday, but, sometimes you can't control things. So, Trish, take care of yourself. I love you. Please, if you need anything, you let me know at all. If you just want to talk, yell, scream, whatever. Seriously, I'm here. The rest of you guys, same goes to you. I love you. If you need anything, you want to talk, you want to just, scream, get some shit off your chest. It's one of those days. I'll happily listen. And just Facebook Messenger, not email. Not email. I don't see my emails. I'm sorry. It's just, I get too many of them. But yeah, notifications on. We'll be back on Friday or Saturday. I will be going out into the woods at some point this weekend. There's not going to be rain. It's not going to be completely freezing. I can deal with the 20s. That's totally fine. So we'll be out there doing a live investigation at some point this weekend. So stay tuned. Happy New Year, guys. I hope 2025 is just great to all of you. And I love you guys. Peace.